Rogers TV North Durham Kawartha acknowledges that we are situated on the Mississauga lands and the traditional territory covered by the Williams Treaties. We are grateful for the opportunity to work here, and we thank all the generations of people who have taken care of this land for thousands of years. We also recognize the contributions of Métis, Inuit, and other Indigenous peoples, both in shaping and strengthening this community and country as a whole.
My name is Jamie.
My name is Claire MacArthur.
My name is Grace MacArthur.
And our grandpa runs MacArthur Pumpkin Patch.
My name is Bruce MacArthur. I'm here at my MacArthur Pumpkin Patch. My son and daughter and I started this back in 1997, very meager, in an old wooden trailer with some tables that we set the squash and pumpkins on, and basically that's how it started. This is how it grew. We are open from the 1st of August up until Christmas time, with 2 weeks shut down in the first 2 weeks of November. We have season passes that you can get, and that allows you to come here anytime you want. In that period of time, a lot of people come and have their picnics here, just come and sit around the fire. We do the s'mores thing on later in the fall, and just generally come and enjoy yourself, and basically the adults sit around and watch the kids play. Of course, we do have some games for adults, like the basketball and one thing another, and the hockey. That's where you'll find most of the dads. Mums like to sit around the fire. Kids do everything. We just enjoy having people here. We have a young lad named Ryan here today, and he's tried out pretty well everything.
My favorite thing to do with Papa is hanging out with him.
We have a giant hamster wheel.
We have a old thing over there, and
Old grain wagon.
And he made a basketball net.
We have a bell tower.
We have a beanbag toss.
We have
a hockey game.
And we also have tic-tac-toe.
A pumpkin tic-tac-toe.
I like the hamster wheel
And we
the
have
most.
pumpkin bowling.
I like the hamster wheel the best.
I've run with Maze 5 times.
There's yoga here too.
I sit on the planter with Papa.
I also sit on the planter.
I also do. We help him plant.
My son is basically the planter. I have grandchildren that are great at harvesting and bringing in the pumpkins and doing different things. My grandson and I unloaded 40 mums yesterday afternoon. We're always doing something, and the family's always involved.
I help him out with setting up the games and picking things and closing up the games.
I helped him put up all the signs.
This is still a good time for the sunflowers, are still in bloom. My daughter is a yoga instructor, so every Wednesday At 6:30, she has yoga in the sunflower patch.
Yeah. After we're done yoga, I usually sit around the fire. I usually sit around the fire while I'm waiting until I be done yoga.
I usually sit around the fire when I'm done yoga.
The yoga, we do lots of fun moves and it helps me stretch.
This will be, like the sunflowers will eventually die down, but we'll still have tracks through them. And then we'll be out with, we have a porch package for your porch, and includes corn stalks and bales of straw and pumpkins and large gourds and mums. We try to cover the bases for what people may or may not want.
Some of the gourds are so tiny.
And some of them are long and curly. Peanut pumpkins, squash pumpkins, butternut squash,
Jack-o'-lanterns,
Sunflowers,
pie pumpkins.
butternut,
Spaghetti, buttercup,
And Hubbard.
You're picking them. What's Papa like about the pumpkins? What does he want? One with like nice big stems
He
and
likes-
nice and orange,
He
right?
likes big stems, nice
and
and
nice and orange.
Unless it's meant to be a green pumpkin.
Yeah.
Very supported by the local community. We also get a lot of drive-bys, especially Thanksgiving weekend. We seem to get a lot of people coming from Ottawa to Toronto, vice versa, up the number 7 highway. We have a family that have been coming here from Ottawa going to, I guess, Sunderland is where his dad is, on the Thanksgiving weekend. They've been coming since the girls were just little. Now the girls are teenagers and they're not so little anymore, and they still drop in every time to pick up something.
It's almost Halloween. I'm not sure when I'm going to be though.
It's almost Halloween and I'm gonna be a cowgirl.
It's almost happening, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna be.
I'm 5 pumpkins tall.
I'm 4 pumpkins tall.
I'm 3 pumpkins tall.
Okay, so we're just east of Oakwood. Our hours of operation are Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and holiday Mondays from 9 to 6, but we sometimes stretch that out. You can find us on our website at MacArthurPumpkinPatch.com.
I'll be back.
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Hi, I'm Jackie Hermans, the host of Uxbridge Scugog Live, where we talk about everything going on in your community, from events to programs, new products, new businesses. If something is going down in the community, we're going to let you know about it, only on Rogers TV.
So, I don't know about you guys, but I like to keep my one pole as support, but just kind of behind the head, okay? And just a gentle stretch of the arm, okay? Gentle stretch of the arm.
Pat on the back.
Yeah.
So my name is Carla. I'm the health promoter with Community Care, and my goal really is to bring physical activity opportunities to the residents of Kawartha Lakes. So that can include different walking opportunities, either indoor or outdoor. Today we're at Naoro Park doing an outdoor walking program with the Nordic Pole walking sticks. So with that, we're trying to encourage people to get out and be active, which is really important in your older age to not only connect with people socially, but also to get the physical health benefits of being active. So we have many of our own walkers here at the Nordic Pole Walking Program who were past participants, and after years of doing the program they decided that they wanted to give back to their community and actually sign up to be a volunteer with community care. So we are so thankful that there's opportunities for our participants to become volunteers, and it benefits it benefits the program in a different aspect.
So we're at Naor Park for our pole walking, and I have 2 awesome volunteers that have joined me this year. I've done this since 2020, joined up when COVID hit with community care, and it's a fantastic program. Last year, Sandra was actually a participant, and this year she's volunteering with us, and it's been a great addition. Karen, new to the area, has joined as well, and another great addition to the program.
Thank you. Good morning. I moved here within the last year from up north in the Ottawa Valley, and I wanted to get to know some people within this area. So I volunteered for community care, and I'm really enjoying the pole walking in the early mornings in this area too. It's very beautiful.
Hi, I'm Sandra, and I'm enjoying the pole walking. I moved here a few years ago and looked for something to do, like the exercise, and so joined up with the community care Nordic pole walking and met a lot of nice people, and it's a great exercise and we enjoy each other's company. Oh yes, I've probably 3 or 4 summers actually I've done it, and yeah, it's fun, meet some nice people.
I think community care is an awesome program that's available in Lindsay. There's so many branches to it. It's just fantastic for the community. I can't even, I mean, there's hospice, there's adult program, there's pole walking, there's walking through the winter in a school. There's a food program. Pickleball. There's pickleball, you know, any other ones you can think of. It's just a fantastic organization for the community.
So this outdoor walking program, the Nordic Pole Walking Program, here at Community Care wouldn't be made possible without the amazing volunteers. When you sign up to be a volunteer, you are asked kind of which area you would like to participate in and which areas you find of most interest. So we pair you with that program, see what your needs are, and support you through that journey to volunteering and getting active in your community.
And some of the women that we have, we're all, you know, not youngsters anymore, but we feel like we are. There's a couple of them, they walk way down to the end of the trail and then way up and back, and they do that most days. And, you know, it's really great to see them. And then there's some, I think there's one lady that she comes off and on her own, and I think she just kind of enjoys the company, and we usually take turns walking with her, and she's very interesting, and, you know, it brightens their days too. So as well as exercise, we get a pretty good walk in, I think, you know.
And it uses lots of muscles.
Yeah, oh yeah, both for your arms, you know.
Arms and legs,
yeah.
Walking, it helps with everything. It preventing chronic diseases that can happen. It keeps you healthy. It helps every organ in the body. It's a great way to stay healthy and live long. Because one of the ways to prevent falling, and as you get older, sometimes your balance is off, is to keep active and keep walking. And core strength is very important to prevent falling. Yeah, which Nordic pole walking does. So in the winter, we run the Get With It program, and we'd like everyone to come out and join us. That will start the first week of November on a Tuesday night from 6 to 7. We run it Tuesdays and Thursdays. Throughout the winter, it runs from November to end of April. It's here in Lindsay at LCVI, the local high school, and it's a drop-in program. You can come for a half hour, you can come for the full hour. We also have pedometers that you can use to track your progress each week. And you can learn more about it if you go to the City of Kawartha Lakes Family Health Team's website, or else the Community Care website, as well as on social media.
So today's a really nice day to come out and walk here in the outdoors, enjoy nature, and be active before the summer weather is gone. But when that weather does turn and it starts to get colder and the ice and snow come, it can be a little hesitant to walk outside and those chances to slip and fall. So we have an indoor program that we also offer during the months of November until April, until that weather gets nice again, to have an opportunity to walk in a safe space, in a warm space, and there's different loops that come with that walk indoors. There's an easier walk that we offer within the indoor environment, and then there's a more strenuous one where it involves stairs and things like that. So we offer that indoor walking program at LCVI in the evenings for Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I was going to also mention that I do walk at the school too, and that's part of community care. In the winter we start in, I guess, November, something like that, and we walk Tuesdays and Thursdays nights from 6 till 7, and that's a great way to get in, out of the, especially when there's snow and ice. You can walk in a nice safe area, it's warm, and if you can't climb stairs, you can still do a good walk on the main floor of the high school in town, and also you can walk the steps if you like. We have a nice group.
Community care, we don't just provide physical activity opportunities, we do a wide range of different activities, anywhere from Meals on Wheels to transportation supports. We have the Community Health Center, in which we offer primary care services. So you can find out more about that at our website, cccKL.ca, and find the whole array of services that we offer. So if you are looking to get out and active in your community, please reach out to us. You can fill out an application on our website, or just more information about volunteering, you can visit our website.
Thanks for coming out and listening to this program. We are today in a beautiful park. It's a beautiful day, Naoa Park in Lindsay, and come out and walk the trails.
Leonard Thompson, 13 years old, diabetes mellitus, 65 pounds.
Starve the child to let them live? The treatment's as cruel as the disease. It's a death sentence.
Dr. Banting, this could be it. He's the first to receive this trial. But will it save him?
It's not pure enough. So we try again. And again. And again.
Before the discovery of insulin, diabetes was a death sentence. Banting, Best, Collop, and MacLeod's breakthrough has saved millions of lives. Leonard Thompson's was the first.
Welcome to Ganawendan Sanctuary. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kim Seabrook, and this is Bear, our latest addition to the farm. So we're lucky enough to live in this beautiful 1926 old school house. It's on a beautiful 6 acres right on the Beaver River in Beaverton, Ontario. So when we bought this heritage home and the property, there was a lot to be done. What we did was had to clear cut all the pastures. They were very overgrown. We had to put in all the fencing, the paddocks, the shelters, and the sheds, enclosures. Right now we're just building a couple of hoop coops for more rabbits and more ducks. And yeah, it was a lot of work, but it was worth every single blood, sweat, and tear that we put into the property, because now we are actually fully functional and able to take on as many animals as you have to give us. We are a part of Backroads of Brock, which I encourage you to visit online. It is a wonderful community, agro-tourism. So what we've decided to do is to open up our farm to abused and unwanted farm animals. And we just wanted to offer them a happy and peaceful life for the remainder of their lives. This is my son Jordan Ingersoll. I want to thank him very much for helping us during the shoot. Jordan is from the First Nations, Rama, and he is the reason why we've chosen Ganawendan as the name of our company. Ganawendan is an Ojibwe word, which means to protect, and that's exactly what we're doing, is protecting animals, protecting nature. So my greatest passion is wildlife rehabilitation foster program that we're having. We currently work with Procyon Wildlife in Beaton, and we foster and rehabilitate, I better put them down here. We foster and rehabilitate raccoons, opossums, squirrels, and so much more. Now, because these animals are going to be released back into the wild, there is unfortunately no interaction with the public. These animals have fought for their lives. We've just helped them along the way to become healthy and be able to be released back into the wild. So there's going to be no public viewing to them. We need them to be as wild as possible. Let's go see what else we have on the farm. This is Lucky, Mucky, and Clucky. Lucky was found in the middle of a golf course in Innisfil and was thought to be a wild mallard duckling. When I reached there, we've decided that it was just a Peking duck and no need for wildlife rehabilitation, but he did need a home. So we decided to keep him here on the farm. He was very lonely at first when I wasn't around. So along came Mucky and Clucky, and the three of them are thick as thieves now. It's quite the great little gang they've got going on. Welcome to our turtle pond. For those of you who do not like to hold turtles, then you're more than welcome to come and enjoy viewing them right here in our beautiful farm. What we have done is created this pond to house unwanted turtles. A lot of times people will buy turtles as little cute babies, and once they realize they're going to be the size of dinner plates, they decided they're too much to handle and they discard them into our waterways, which is not acceptable. So we have opened up the, sorry, Legos in the background. We've opened up the pond so people can come and drop off their turtles. They're more than welcome to live out their lives here on the farm and enjoy the ducks as well. Scooter, the little one there, he's about 6 years old. And he won't get much bigger than that. Florida cooters, the males are very small. Manon, the false map there, has a very distinctive marking on the top of her head. It's a yellow V shape. Now we do have Ontario map turtles, which are native, but they do not have the same markings as her. And that's what we teach here as well for our turtle talks. We teach the identification so you can identify a non-native versus a native turtle. And if you ever come across a non-native, you're more than welcome to bring them here to the farm. We'd love for you to visit our website, www.GanawendanWildlifeSanctuaries.ca, and it will tell you about our hours of operation and any kind of events that we're going to be hosting. We are located right in Beaverton, which is just a hop, skipping away from Kawartha, the beautiful Kawartha lakes. This is our beautiful Beaver River, and it is so relaxing and peaceful. We welcome you to come to the farm and just sit and listen to the river, listen to the water cascading over the rocks. It is very peaceful, calming, and you will learn to disconnect from your everyday hectic life and reconnect with nature. This is Lego, our potbelly pig. So Lego has had a bit of a rough life. He's had 5 homes in 4 years. So he is confused, he's overwhelmed, he's anxious. He doesn't know where he's going to wake up next. So I've worked with him one-on-one. I've spent a lot of time with him. The two of us have created quite a bond, and he's starting to feel safe now. To the point where he might actually be able to get a girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever floats his boat. Doesn't matter to me, as long as he's happy. We work with rescue centers, such as Ralphie's Rescue. They specialize in pigs, and this is actually where he's come from. And there's a lot of rescue centers that are out there looking for forever homes for their animals. Unfortunately, when it comes to farm animals, there's not too many people that can actually take them and give them the proper size of pastures that they need. So we just get calls from here and there, and they ask if we can take a few of them. What we've done is we haven't overburdened our farm with animals right now. Trust me, I'd pack them in as much as I could, but we're keeping space. We're reserving stalls for animals that will really need them. So that's why you don't see 100 animals right here. There will always be space for them when they need it. Sorry, he bites toes. I have to be careful. Yeah, so Lego's a really good boy. He's come a long way from when we first got him, and we've become quite good friends. So I'm very happy with his progress, and I'm very happy for his future. He's gonna have a really good life here on the farm. Yeah, and he loves going for walks in the forest as well. Here we are in our 200-year-old cedar forest. We've created a path throughout the forest which is surrounded by the Beaver River, which kind of turns into a bit of a peninsula. You're more than welcome to come and take a beautiful, relaxing walk. And this is where you really disconnect from your everyday life and reconnect to nature. We've kept the forest as natural as possible. The only thing we've done is put in the cedar chip path so people have a proper walkway. And you're more than welcome just to come and sit by the river. Beautiful cedar forest. It's nice and cool on a hot, hot summer day. So for those of you who like to interact directly with the animals, we have these lovely ladies. They are alpacas. This is Eden, Elegance, and Bianca. And as you can see, they are more than happy to be hand-fed. Alpacas actually do not like to be touched on the head, so we ask people just to feed them and just try to resist the urge to pat them, because then that'll just send them on their way and you got to start all over again by calling them back. But they're very, very nice. They're very gentle. They have sweet souls. I love alpacas. Now, I wanted to make sure that everyone knows these are not abused animals. These were my doing. I love alpacas, so I wanted to make sure that we had them on the farm. So if you join us for one of our events, for Turtle Talk or any, we also have Kids Crafts Days, and we'll be repeating that again next year. You're more than welcome to come and hand feed these animals. Not Lego though, because he's a grumpy pig. Lego is famous in town for being the grumpiest pig in town. So yeah, you're more than welcome to come over and hand feed the animals, and they quite enjoy it, and they provide a lot of entertainment. Thanks again for coming and visiting us here at Ganawendan Sanctuary. We really hope to see you soon. Just to let you know that our website is www.ganawendanwildlifesanctuary.ca. Feel free to take a look at it and see any upcoming events. Our hours of operation are Saturday and Sunday from noon till 4, and we open July 1st and we close the end of September. During our off season, we are more than happy to accept any kind of donations in regards to food, medicine, veterinarian care to help us stay through the year. We don't close down. We keep going all year long.
Call the Rogers TV viewer response line, email us, or connect with us on social media.
For 25 years, you've been helping to make our roads safer by doing the right thing. You've been the designated driver, you've stayed over,